Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my...
Hey y'all, what's good? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. This is your girl SweetQueenT. I am here to drop your messages for you guys for the day. But first, we are going to welcome Spirit in as we always do. Holy Spirit, of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be and do. Amen. Ashe. I had a whole little moment there. Anywho, so some of y'all are standing on big Forbes list big business, okay, at this time. Now, granted, there could be some correlation, some relation there with that message. Maybe some of you guys have really been doing your thing and you may be listed on a Forbes list somewhere soon, or maybe you already have been. You could be being interviewed. You could be being inquired with about your business. You could be possibly being put on a magazine cover. It does not have to be Forbes specifically, but you could just, you could be doing big things business wise, okay, or soon to come. But you definitely could be big bossing right now, okay? I am getting the initials K and the letters. I said initials, but could be maybe somebody's initials are KT. But I'm getting the letters K and T, or B, or S. Now, somebody could have been BSing you as well, okay? Or there just could be something that's, that resonates with you in this message, and maybe you like bullshit, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Okay, I can do that. Okay. The numbers 453 could be significant for someone as well, okay? But there's something that's like coming in fast for you, or that's happening fast for you. There's some type of swift movement, and I feel like I just kind of spoke to that, except for there was a one-letter difference, which I think I used the word shift in the message that I put out. But the message that I recorded yesterday. So there could be something about some type of something where there's like one dynamic or one part of it or one aspect of it that's different. Okay, there could be something about that for some of you guys. But yeah, there's like a big boss energy and like some swift movement. Okay. So yeah, take that as you will. I'm also getting like Swiffer sweeper. Ain't that what it's called? A Swiffer jet thing. So you could be cleaning your home. Someone could have a cleaning business, and you could be like getting a new contract, and it could be like a really big contract. Probably something that, you dreamed of. You've been wanting to get this type of level of contract so that you can really scale your business, but it just kind of came faster than what you thought, or it's just shocking how it comes about, possibly even because you could be someone who's literally like, you just started your business, or you've been grinding in the cleaning business for a minute, but you've always just had really small contracts, like, your family, they would pay you to come clean, or if some of, friends of the family, they would pay you to clean, or coworkers from like another job, they'd be like, hey, I need my kitchen and my basement clean this weekend. Are you able to schedule and get it clean for us? And that type of stuff. Like, it's just some kind of small gigs, nothing too major, and then out of nowhere you just get dropped this big contract for like a hospital, and now you're having to up your staff so that you can accommodate getting the full hospital cleaned or something like that. It's like a big thing. Like, it's a big contract, something that you possibly you could be like partially prepared for, like in the sense of maybe you already have certain individuals that you know, like, okay, if I ever am in a situation where I need more assistance with cleaning, I'm gonna call, Tasha, Candy, Elise, Michael, and Thomas. I know they'll all be ready. I know they'll all, be a good cleaning staff or something, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're going to need way more than those individuals, okay? If this is something that you're not doing yourself specifically. Now, this also could just be, you could just be gaining more clientele, like a lot more clientele unexpectedly. So you could have someone come and do what do you call that? Someone could do a review about your products. Someone could could share a video about the service they had with you, and you might not even known this person has like 500,000 followers on YouTube, or they have OnlyFans that's like super profitable with a bunch of followers, and you didn't even know that because you don't really know this person. You just serviced them, but you gave them excellent service and they didn't say anything to you about it. They just kind of came in, got a feel for you, got the service, they were very pleased, and now you just out of nowhere start getting all these followers, start getting all these follows. You start getting all these comments on all your posts. People are booking, and these are like people that have followings as well, or something along the lines of that. Okay, some guys could sell out of your products really fast, and you'd be looking up like, what the heck is going on? Like, where did all these people come from? Like, I mean, I know I made some posts, but okay, like, it's something exciting, it's something really good. It's just, it can be a lot because it's something that maybe you're just not used to. Now on the other level of it, there's something about standing on business. You could have had to get somebody straight. You could have had to let somebody know about themselves. You could have had to, get back with somebody. And now I'm not getting like a match energy type thing. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, better, and not even in that context of better, but it's like you're just knowledgeable enough to know I don't feed into that energy, right? It's like if you give fire to fire, it's just gonna make a larger fire, right? So it's something about maybe you're like a little nice nasty, or whoever you are, you could possibly be what do you call that? Correcting them with love type situation, right? So say someone, addresses you about something that they think they know or whatever, and they come at you sideways about it, and you're like, hold up. Babe, let me just sit with you for a minute. Let's talk about this, okay? And I think it's like the energy that they give you, they were thinking that you were going to give them that energy back so that y'all could have this big blowout, or so that they could probably mess up something for you or embarrass you, or it's going to be different for everybody. But you being the person that yourself enough to know, I don't even got to do all that. I'm going to correct you with love, or I'm going to stand on business and be very clear and direct about what I need to say. And I'm gonna get you together just that easily. I don't gotta cuss you out. I don't gotta scream and holler. I don't gotta do none of that. I'm gonna just say what I need to say, and it's gonna have you on hush mouth, or it's gonna make you have to feel the need to apologize, or it's gonna make you feel silly, right? And so it's something about that. It's like somebody could call you or try to confront you online or whatever it is, and your response is like golden. It's like it makes them see themselves. And for some of y'all, depending on what this is, because this could even be like you're at the store and one of the workers kind of gets smart with you or says something crazy, or say you getting ready to walk out the store with your stuff and one of the people, nope, hold on right quick, I need to see your receipt. And you're like, whoa, I literally just paid for all this. Here's my receipt right here, but you ain't gotta come at me like that, you know. But they can come at you like really wrong, like really bad, like very disrespectfully, and it just forces you to kind of like pause for a minute, like, oh, you know what, I was really about to cuss this person out. Like your old self probably would have immediately went into, is you talking? You know, something like that. But it's like, you know, that it don't even require all that, you know what I mean? It's something like where you like, okay, hold up, babe, I'm gonna need you to get yourself together first. And I'm gonna need you to know that I'm not one of them. I ain't coming here stealing. I'm not on that type of time. I'm sure you could probably look at me and see that I'm not even on that type of time. But just so we can avoid all the unnecessary, here go the receipt. You can count the items. Here they are. Okay. Now you go on. You have you a nice day. And they're going to be standing there looking, you know, goofy or something like that. I don't know. But you'll have to take the energy, you know, for what it is. But yeah, it's just something about standing on business. Now for other guys, this could literally be maybe you've been telling somebody something for quite some time, and because you haven't followed through with standing on your business, it's like they just didn't believe you, you know. Because it's one of those things where, you know, actions do speak louder than words. And you can tell somebody something time after time after time again, but if you don't execute on it, or if you don't follow through with your words and show, I mean business, you know, then it's a possibility that they'll keep trying you, or that they just won't believe you, or that you just, it gives off your word is not your bond, you know. That your word is not solid, you know. So there could be something about that. This could also be like my job. It does not have to be your energy. This could definitely be the energy around you, or the energy of someone else that's trying to tap into your energy, or someone that you're connected to and communicating with. Okay, so it could literally be like you're feeling this way about someone else. Like maybe somebody's been telling you, oh, I got your back, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna make sure you're good, and I'm allowing you this, or whatever it is, and you've yet to see that. So you like, yeah, you don't mean what you say, you just be talking. It could be a connection, right? It could be a love situation. Like maybe I'd have been through some things, but this person say, oh, you know, I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna do better, and I'm not gonna, you know, whatever, all these things, right? I heard what you said, I've been listening, I'm working on it, or give me a chance, and whatever. And you like, all right, I'm gonna give you a chance to show me, you know, whatever. But if it ain't that, then it ain't that, you know. And it's like they was just talking. Outside of their neck. They knew it sounded good. They knew if they said what they needed to say, that they was gonna get their way. Okay, but there's something about now you're enforcing certain standing on business aspects. You're actually like following through with the actions of what you've spoken to, right? Because you are clearly seeing that this person don't mean what they say, that they don't have the intentions that they claim to have, that possibly they're manipulative, possibly they're a narcissist, possibly they're full of, possibly they're talking a lot of BS, because didn't I give you the letters earlier, BS, that could be where that comes into play, where they just bushing, okay? So, you know, it's going to be different for every person. Definitely use your discernment. Know that bits and pieces of this message could apply to you, if not the full message. And also go check out some of the other videos on the channel, as they may relate to you as well. And don't forget to do all that fun clicky stuff. You know, hit the like button, hit share it to someone who, you know, may resonate with this. Hit subscribe if you have not already, okay, so that you can get the videos on your timeline as they are uploaded, and you can be tapped in and tuned in, and we can get your energy within the messages, okay. Also the letters L, R, and S could be significant. All right. There's something about an old mall. Maybe listen, I don't know who I'm talking to. Maybe you're purchasing like an old building that used to be a mall, and you're gonna do something with it community wise. There's also something significant about the community. You could be doing certain things within the community at this time. We are in the holiday season, so maybe you're holding and hosting different little holiday events for the kids. You could be making sure the kids have coats and gloves and toys and all that good stuff for the holidays. And so maybe you're hosting something at a community center. Some of you guys could be opening a community center that will provide these things throughout the year for children, where they make sure that they have their basic necessities, as well as little things to just allow them to still be a kid. Okay. But yeah, something about that. So that's what's up. Kudos to you. Thank you for doing your part. Okay. The color red could be very significant as well, whether you're wearing this color, whether this is the color of your hair, it's your favorite color, I don't know. It's something about the color red. Okay. There's also something about, like, you could, whether this is a present thing or a past thing, you'll know that for yourself. But there could be a situation where at some point in time you were like the outcast or the black sheep or the one that people just misunderstood. Okay, because I'm getting oh yeah, what's that? Lil Wayne has a song, and it's something about like being misunderstood. Lord, I hate when I do this. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about being misunderstood. Now, this could be like an old username that you've used, like you could have spelled it MISS understood, or MZ or MIZZ understood. I don't know. There could be something about that. Like maybe you had this as a username or something at one point in time. You called yourself misunderstood, or you could just feel like that. You could have felt like that at certain point in times because just you're different. You don't think like other people. You don't move like other people, and a lot of people tend to misunderstand you. But there's something about like that has changed, or that is changing, where now people are, because of the shifts that have happened, because of the veils being lifted, because of a lot of people now seeing the falsities within the world and within media and just all of those things. There's something about like people now see the real and see what really is real and who really is real, and they're now just seeing like, oh wow, like I completely misjudged that person. Like, no, they're the real deal. Like, they know what they're talking about. Like, oh, now it makes sense what they meant when they said whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, but back then I just thought they were crazy. Or back then, now some of you guys could be even like conspiracy theorists as well. Okay, like you could have been speaking to certain things. Someone could be from Iowa as well, or there could be something significant about Iowa, but you could have like spoken about certain things years ago or however long ago, and people kind of just were side-eyeing you, or they like, oh yeah, something wrong with that person. Like they a little weird. Like that, like what are they talking about? Like it just didn't make sense to them. But it's like something about like you're just ahead of your time, or you're just very tapped in, so you just know a lot of things before like the overall collective does, something like that. So people just don't get you unless they're on your frequency. But it's something about now people like their frequencies raising, and now they're starting to see the things that you were speaking about, or due to their experiences now after having to find out the hard way, they had the FAFO, right? F around to find out. Now they get you. It makes more sense now. But in the past, they were judging you. They didn't comprehend it, right? They're like, man, this person's weird, or they're dumb. Like, why are they doing that? Or why do they think like that? Or if it was me, I wouldn't have did that because whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And then like source put them in your shoes basically, or in a situation that was similar, or a situation that kind of forced them to really see from, you know what I'm saying, your perspective in a sense. But yeah, there's something about that. There could be something significant about the number 7 as well. Okay. Something could happen in 7 days, 7 months. It could have been 7 years that you've been going through something, and now finally it's like it's coming to an end, or yeah. There could also be some type of like delay. You may have to, like, say you were supposed to receive a certain something, whether it was something in the mail or like a certain deposit or a certain communication or something about something, whether it's finances or just whatever. There's something about you're going to have to probably reach out and make that communication to inquire about it. It could be delayed. It could actually not come. Like, say you were given a specific day. Oh, hey, on this day, we're sending blah, blah, blah. And that day comes and it's not there. You could be needing to actually call and speak to someone, get somebody on the phone, ask the question, say, hey, okay, so when am I going to get whatever? Has it already been mailed? Or is there a deposit date? Or I don't know, there's something along the lines of that. Okay, so whatever this is, it may not be coming when it was supposed to come or something. It could even be a package. Like if you was supposed to receive your package on whatever date, like there could be some type of delay and you're like, okay, hold on, where's my package? So you may need to check your tracking number. You may need to call the company or something along the lines of that. Okay. But this is your message for the day. I hope that it was helpful for you guys. I love you guys. Listen, make the best of your day. All right. Don't let nobody get you out of luck. Don't let nobody knock you off your swivel. You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting something about pivot as well. You guys could be pivoting right now. Like maybe you got some stuff going on in your business and you've been trying to figure out how to handle XYZ and whatever. You could be needing to pivot, or you could be starting the process of pivoting. Okay. But yeah, so that is your message for the day. Like I said, make today great to the best of your ability. Don't let nobody throw you off, you feel me, your frequency. All right. Because your frequency is yours. Call out your power back to yourself. All right. And know thyself. Don't let nobody try to tell you who you are. But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all be great. Be safe. Don't forget to do all the fun clicky stuff. Okay. All right. Love you. See ya.
Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss, making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my head, ain't nobody finna snatch it. All these dreams in my bag, watch me catch it. Oh yeah. Snakes in the grass, I hit a hit stop. Money in my pocket, never miss, y'all. Walking